It was old as time, true as it can. I'm terrible at singing that song. I'll try to do a song that I'm better at doing. No one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's next as incredibly thick as Gaston. You know, let's start the review. Hey guys, SuperBat257 here, and this is my review on the 1991 movie of Beauty and the Beast. So the story is that you have Belle. She's in this small provincial town. She has hopes, she has dreams, she loves reading books, and finds herself in a cursed castle where she meets the Beast. He's not very sociable, he's a bit awkward, and he talks very beastly. So, what Beast is that he was a human, and he was cursed to forever be a beast unless he finds love. So you have Belle, who he sees an opportunity to also fall in love. The only problem is he's not really sociable, he's very awkward, and he's a bit beastly. And you have like all the objects helping them out. You have Lumiere, Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts, Chip, you know, like all the characters you know. Why do I love this film so much? You know, the story itself is brilliant. You don't never judge a book by its cover, and there's always beauty behind ugliness. That's a wonderful story, and also to teach kids as well. The characters themselves as well. Belle was always described as a strong, independent, smart character. I managed to get the smart and independent side of Belle. I never really got the strong side of Belle. When she was trying to rescue her father from the Beast, she just talks very natural, like it's a natural thing. Like, sort of like, who are you?
I'm a big scary beast!
Can I have my father, please? Because he's all sick and all alone.
No! He's my prisoner!
But wait, what if you took my place?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I didn't really see anything strong in her, that's all I'm really saying. The Beast itself, the Beast is, you know, a great character. The way he's designed as well, you know, it looks amazing, very werewolf-like, you know, very, like, muscular, very massive. It was awesome. Where Belle refused to come down for dinner, he's like, fine, and go ahead and starve. That was awesome. I love that bit in the film. That was an awesome moment in the film. Let's talk about Gaston. Gaston is the villain in the film. He was hilarious. Like, him and LeFou were so funny together. You know, Gaston was such a great villain. You know, it's very odd as well, because in every other Disney movie, he would usually be the hero or the good-looking, you know, guy that we usually save the day. But here, he's the villain. He's a muscular villain. And, you know, it was just so funny. And what I like about it is that he doesn't really start off as a villain. You know, he has slowly into the film, he descends into the madness of maybe that he's not always going to get what he wants, but he's determined to get it. And, you know, he's doing it in the wrong way. So, you know, I love Gaston. He was a great character. The objects are my favourite characters. You know who they are. Lumiere, Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts, Chip, Plumette, the wardrobe, you know, they were my favourite characters as a kid, and still growing up, still my favourite characters. Lumiere's got to be my favourite character, mainly because of, like, I love the Be Our Guest song. The Be Our Guest song is my favourite song in Beauty and the Beast. It was a great song. I also loved that he was the only character with a French accent. Like, the story's set in France, and I love that he was the only character with a French accent. You know, he always, you know, sounded a bit like, "Ma chère mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasures that we welcome you tonight. Sacre bleu! Invaders!" I did that was a terrible French accent. But, you know, like, I really, like, Lumiere was my favourite character growing up, and he still is my favourite character today. The movie is also, you know, it does also teach children that what you are on the inside is not what you are on the outside, and what you are on the outside is not what you are on the inside. And the movie really, you know, it really hits that home run. Having the Beast and Gaston there also, you know, kind of fuse that fight. And, you know, it's a wonderful story. The story is so wonderful. And, you know, if you haven't seen it already, you know, go and see it. You know, it's so definitely worth checking out. It's on my top 5 favourite Disney movies of all time, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one out there. I'm pretty sure 95% of audiences will actually put this on their top 5 Disney movies of all time, because this is it, and it really deserves it. It's not overrated or anything. It's a wonderful story. It's a wonderful characters, and the story is just wonderful. But if there was something like, you know, I'm more like, every complaint I have about the film is mainly just nitpick. I mentioned about Belle not being that strong. But, you know, another nitpick that I do have is that I don't really like the human version of the Beast. I think the reason is because the animators did say that no matter what we put there, the audience would be happy because we fell in love with the Beast. Yeah, that is kind of true. But we fell in love with the Beast because we called him the Beast. So what's his real name? I know on IMDb it says his name's Prince Adam. I don't really want to be able to look on the internet and actually make sense of it. I want the movie to tell me, and then I can make sense of it. Because there's another thing, it's called Show, Don't Tell. You know, I know at the start of the movie it has like the chandelier thing, and you know it shows like the backstory of the Beast in like a glass frame, and you know, even though that's a tell and not showing, the glass thing does also show the backstory of the Beast. But you know, they don't really hear his name. They don't really call him his name. But by the way, that's just a nitpick anyway. So you know, it's still it's a fantastic movie, and it's a flawless movie, and everything that in this film, all of the strong bits in this film, I hope the new version actually keeps the strong bits and redo the weak bits. Okay, so what do you think of Beauty and the Beast? Do you like Beauty and the Beast? Do you hate Beauty and the Beast? Comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.